All right, I think we're live and ready to go. Yep, we're live. We're in and going. Welcome to the stream. Let's get into the business. Let's get right into it. Let's wait for some people to join and pop in. Let's see. I'm gonna be patient. 23s. We're 7 minutes. 7 minutes left. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on. We got 6 more minutes left. Starting with the daily chart. The daily chart looks kind of bullish, and as you can see on the hourly chart, we bounced out of support in the 435s yesterday, and now we're looking quite good for a push up here. As you can see, we're pushing nicely. 15-minute chart looks very bullish as well, likewise, and yeah. Let's see what is up. Right now, waiting for a setup here. I would like to see pull back into the 20s, somewhere into this channel. Cumulative delta looks good. Buyers start to pop up, and there is buyers starting to pop up as well into the 3-minute chart. Got slight gap to the downside on the QQQ. The ES looks very bullish. We're above the VWAP on every single instrument right now. Looking bullish on all time frames pretty much. No idea. Right now we're gonna wait. We got about 4 minutes left. We're just gonna be patient. What I like to see is, you know, a pullback into the 15s, maybe this middle of the range, this middle of the channel, the EMAs here. We need buyers to step in as well, strong on the 2-minute chart. Let's wait for a setup. All right, let's see. 5-minute charts just pulled back a little bit. Not much of a such crazy of a pullback. This looked good. It looked very good for a push right there, but I don't trade the pre-market. But we're above the VWAP, we're above the EMAs. We look bullish. There is strength popping in. You know, there's that pivot up there, 39s. I'll look forward for a, you know, some pullback into the 16s. That would be very nice if we could do that. Look to take a long if, hold up. I'll look to take a long if by any means we pull back into the 17s, then I'll look to take a long. As you can see, we're forming nicely, we're above the VWAP. There's some sellers popping into cumulative delta on the 2-minute chart, but the 3-minute chart looks good. The higher time frame delta looks nicely primed. We got about 2 minutes till market opens. Let's see the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart looks good for a push up there, 40s or higher. Maybe we even get somewhere into the 600s, maybe. No idea. Let me guys know if you guys can hear. If you guys can hear what I'm saying, please let me know in the comments below, and if the connection is good. Oh man, we just flipped bullish again. We got about a minute left. News wise, we also got I think we also got very important news tomorrow. CPI release. Be very careful if you're trading, because it might be very choppy. Now let's see, do we get some type of pullback, or do we just continue higher? That's the question. We got 25 seconds left. 25 seconds. 15 seconds. We look like we pulled back on the 2-minute chart, but I might be wrong. I just need some type of pullback to enter the long. I'm not just gonna pop in as soon as it goes. There it goes. I'm not taking any trades as the market opens, because it can go either way. So I'll let the market just pick its direction. Okay, we're going. Might take a stab long right there. I'm gonna get out right there if it doesn't want to go. There we go. We're just down $200 on the day. Hey, I'm still plays. What is up? The long just absolutely got, the long side got absolutely wrecked at the moment. Very sharp moves. Let's see what this does. We have huge amount of sellers popping in right there. We got huge amount of sellers just popped in on the 3-minute chart as well. But it's important that we stay above the view up. Might take a long, perhaps. Let it maybe pick a direction. Let's see. Took a trade, I took a small stop loss. I got stopped out for a, let me show you guys. I took a trade there for a long and it didn't work out and I got stopped out for a little bit. And now we're waiting to see how this 2-minute candle closes, and if it's good to us, probably take another long. At the moment this doesn't look like it wants to pop at all, actually. I'm gonna be very careful buying here, but we look good, I think. View up looks good. I think we can think if there is a possibility to pop, I think we can do it. Maybe we pop the highs, move it to break even, you know, gonna move it up there, 45s. And now let it run up. Unfortunately, did not want to run up. My max trades per day is around, actually guys, is around 3 trades. So I have one more trade. If that trade doesn't work out, I'm just gonna leave. Take the small loss. Very choppy. I'm not gonna do much. I'm actually just gonna sit out and wait. $15-minute chart looks 5-minute chart looks bullish, but 15-minute chart looks like it wicked all this area down there. So we're gonna see what happens. Let's see. Oh god, the ES is absolutely plummeting right now. ES is falling. Let's see if we can get some follow action from the Nasdaq, you know, just pump and then dump it. Pure chop, guys, pure chop. I'm not gonna take a lot of trades, I'm just gonna take 3 at best. The stop here, nah. Not worth it, boys. We're below the view up on the ES. Very choppy days. Tomorrow we got CPI. The important thing is if we can have a follow on the ES. Let me pop up the chart real quick. The ES, as you can see, it absolutely dumped. No joke. Do I get short here? Maybe not. I am not getting short at the top. I need some confirmation that the shorts want to get in. Right now, we got delta, positive delta on the 3-minute chart. We got positive delta on the 2-minute chart. ES is still holding down, which is kind of scary. We're at that pivot up there into the 40s. At least we got there. Like we talked about. I'm down about $191, about something like that. I want the direction to pop up. Right now the ES, the ES is holding way below the view up, and we dumped with quite an impressive strength, as opposed to the Nasdaq that just absolutely got kind of wrecked. Like I said, there's no possible way I'm getting short here, so no shorts. Currently no trades taken at the moment. It's just, it goes high, but the ES at the moment is still holding very, very low pretty much. So I mean, I don't know, man. Might just take the L and run away. I'm barely down anything, just 191 on the day, which is absolutely fine. I mean, we look kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. We look good to push, but let's take a look on the higher time frames for a moment. We got prior resistance right there, so I think I'm gonna mark it up with a line. Gonna mark this as yellow. 550 resistance area. If we can get above that and retest it, that'd be sick. That would be sick. Or even retest the pivot. That would be great, to be honest. That would be sick. Wait for the pivot retest, people. Let's see. Yeah, we got some serious. We're going. We're pushing, but the price action just doesn't offer us anything. Look at this. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I'm gonna bring up this chart right there. The price action just doesn't offer us anything, as you can see. Just choppy, just nothing straight up. You know, it's like I don't want to get long here because this might dump, but I don't want to get long here either because we might get stuck and then dump back down. there's the 50. There's some volume into the 550s, exactly into that overall volume that we talked about. There's some there's something right there. There's that volume into the 550s. Market's going up. It's just that oh my god, it just keeps going higher, man. This long was initially good, I think, if I didn't move my stop to break even. But knowing that the price action is no good, I think keeping my stop at break even was, I think it's the best decision I can get. I want some pullback into this area right there that we spoke about. Right there, there's the 550s. I would like to see it. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't be against it. But we need something like, you know, we need something robust. We need some serious signal that we want to go. Let's see. Prior resistance turned into support. That would be something that I'll want to look. But if it just keeps on going and going and going, I mean, it would suck. It definitely sucks. Imagine you buy here. You buy here. If I bought anywhere at this place, I would have got pulled back. I would have got pulled back on, stopped out, and probably it would have kept going higher. As you can see, it just keeps on going, keeps on going. God damn. This trade right there took a small $200 loss. That's okay. As you can see, it's completely fine. Yeah, but there's the long actually. There's the idea that we want to see play. It's absolutely ripping. Holy smokes. Let me guys know in the chat if you guys got any questions. Cause dude, this is just, that's just sad. ES back above the VWAP. ES kind of chopping. Very interesting. Tomorrow we got CPI. Let's keep that in mind. Let's not do any rash decisions. Oh my goodness. Just keeps going. We're just gonna wait. There's nothing to do. I need a deep pullback, like decently. It's one of those days when it's absolutely trending, but it gives you no opportunity whatsoever. It just doesn't want. It just doesn't. It don't want nothing, bro. It don't want nothing. Whoever's watching the stream, thank you guys for watching. Happy to have you here. As we grow, we will do much more interesting things. Looking good, looking good. I think if we can pull back, yeah, I think if we can pull a little more, because I'm not taking this long here, bro. That's for sure. Even if it goes up, I don't care. We're way, oh my goodness. That's crazy. We need this to pull back like deep, like somewhere into the 50s. Again, that's the plan. Get that 150 area, 550, sorry, right there. We got prior resistance into the 50s. So 550 area, key level to do something, but it's, oh my god, man. Don't want to do nothing, this guy. I swear. Let me guys know down below what you think of this whole shenanigans. The ES is actually forming some bullish action. We retested the prior wick, as you can see, and now we're just holding. We are bullish. We are above the view up again on the ES, which means good things. We are above the view up on every single instrument. So let's see if we can actually get a kind of a deep pullback, but I don't know if we're gonna do it. If we are, then great. If we aren't, then great again. I will gladly walk my ass out. I have my last trade. This is probably, I'm down. I just did 2 trades. Got 2 trades down, but I have one more trade. This is my rule. This is my personal rule to do max 3 trades per day, and that's it. So right now we wanna see some type of, there we go, there's a pullback. There's a pullback. You want this deep. The 50s is where I want to buy. The 50s is where I want to buy. It's pretty much the EMA down there, but we just gotta be patient and wait. If I FOMO into this, it's probably gonna just straight down. So we're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. There it is, getting close to the 50s here. I think this will be a very good setup. Very, very good setup. There's the 54s, there's the 50s. See if we find any support. Any news? No news. Now we need a reversal. We're going down there into the 38s. See if we can get a buy here. Testing the prior resistance right there. Is Delta? Delta looks good. Delta looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of good. View up on the QQQ, very interesting. Seems we ain't getting none today. Good thing I didn't take that trade in the 50s. I'm only taking it if I see some strength coming in. We pull back, let's see, 3-minute chart. We pull back into this overall area. Very shit. We're going back down on the ES. We might follow. We might finally get a follow through from the ES, but let's see what happens. There it goes, there it flops back down. 15-minute chart where we wicked the 88s, guys. What? Oh my baby Jesus. Okay, so for a short opportunity, we might need to wait for the shorts to come in, because right now this looks tasty to dump on the ES. The QQQ finally dumping below the VWAP, SPY dumping below the VWAP. I think the Nasdaq is the only one left to get below the VWAP to finally have some shorts stepping in. There's the VWAP. I mean, if we're gonna get red and shorty, I mean, right now the 3-minute chart looks, delta looks that sellers are kind of stepping in overall. I think the best scenario right now is for us to turn this overall 500 area into resistance. That's what I would be looking for. We take this one out because we don't need it anymore, and we color this one red. This is what a day, guys. What a day. What a day. What a day to manage risk. What a day. See if VWAP holds, or do we keep it dumping? I mean, I'd want for this to dump, but I'm just not gonna buy above the VWAP. I'm not gonna sell above the VWAP. Sorry. Because boy, is that shit annoying when it's literally when you think it's dumping, but then you realize you're above the VWAP and it keeps pushing. Oh no, you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. We need to get below the VWAP. Get below it already, please, please. God. There it is. There's that overall dump. Sellers are stepping in a little bit on delta. SPY is absolutely ranging right now. Just the ES is what's pretty much, I think, holding the Nasdaq to the VWAP. We're at the pivot point on the QQQ. Very interesting. Keep in mind that we have that gap to fill. So if we're gonna go down, we will know why. We will probably attempt to fill the gap and the volume imbalance on the QQQ. So, god damn, bruh. What a day. I'm not even upset. I mean, what's this trade? I mean, this trade, I mean, I took the long and it didn't work out. And that's okay. It happens. Trading is trading. Okay, so we're finally getting a crack through VWAP on the Nasdaq. There it is. There's the snap. There's a cracked review up, if anyone's wondering. There it is. Right now it's bouncing off of it. We might want to wait for a bear flag to appear, but good lord. This is not somewhere I want to mess around, to be honest. This area overall, just this 500 area, if we can turn it into resistance, I'll be looking to get short. Oh man, what a day. There's just no way to know what's he gonna do. It's just I'm gonna look a little bit on my phone while you guys stare at the charts. I mean sick. Good, great. God. Oh lord, you gotta be kidding me right now, bruh. Oh my. This is a perfect chop. I might just take the L and walk away because this is clearly just sick. Classic. I mean the QQQ looks good for a push because it's on the pivot point, but who knows, bruh? Who knows? Who the frick knows? I might get one last long. I mean, hold up a second. We want some formation. We want some structure first. So let's wait. Let's wait for one of these guys to pop something. To either ES has to pop this high for the Nasdaq to follow. But I think what matters most is right now the price action. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. I think this might look good for a push on the 15-minute chart. So let me quickly. We got above the view up, back above the view up. Let me repeat that on the ES for like one, and then this, yeah, pretty much for the third time in a row. So there's one, there's two, there's three pops. And then 1, 2, and then 2 dumps, I guess. Funny, really funny, bro. Damn, bro. Goodness gracious. Oh, this thing is primed and wants to go. We tested the view up and it wants to go. Damn, this is such a crazy day. My God, my lord. Let me pop the execution platform. Look how clean the price action looks. If you look at the bars, they're just super clean, but there's just no place to enter. There's just nothing to do. But this is where psychology steps in, is like when you step in and your brain, when it sees this, it says like, wow, you just missed this opportunity, you just missed this opportunity, but you really didn't miss much. I'm gonna be watching the market like a hawk right now. I'm gonna be watching it like a hawk, dude. Alright, let's see. Can we get another opportunity? There's volume into the 50s. If we can find some support into the 50s, back down there into the 50s, I think that would be looking good for a long. I just don't want to be doing any stupid shit. You know, my target would be up there for the 600s pretty much. Good sellers popping in. If Delta fails to make a new high here, we might dump back down, but you never know. You never know on days like this, bro. Sheesh, the range is real, bro. This is just brilliant. We're just gonna be patient. We're just gonna wait and watch. Days like this, when it really tests your patience, gotta love it. Yeah, I don't, it's not practical to do anything. My boy just don't want to move, he doesn't want to move, and that's it. You can't do shit about it. Gonna remove this line as well, we're way gone off of it. Delta's making an attempt to make a new high on the 2-minute chart, 3-minute chart still, but overall buyers are looking good. The ES finally breaking prior resistance. Would like to see the ES turn this area into support and keep going higher. We gotta wait. We gotta wait for the sunny days, guys. We gotta wait for the sun to show up in the markets, because right now, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Just take a look at this, guys. One second. There you go. Take a look at this. I mean, we made new highs, guys. New freaking highs. Like, don't expect too much from it. We already, like, all the opportunities were in this place. Like, from here, from Friday, November 29th, all the way till Friday, December 6th. Turning this, let's say 680, let me see. I'd like to see this being turned into support, because this is an area where it got stuck previously. Get above the 600s, retest it, and then go higher to the 640s. Hey Kevin, what's up, man? Kevin Romanuk, welcome, brother, welcome. Happy to see you here. What is up? Very nice logo you got there. Just gotta wait for something. God damn, bruv. Sheesh. This is gonna suck. We need some pullback, guys. We need some pullback right into the 570s, but pretty much everything that I just had in mind to trade just did not work out. And good thing I just kept my risk down. Could have been much worse. Avoid to go on tilt. Ugh. That's one hard thing to do in trading. Avoiding the tilt. Avoiding the shit. 15-minute chart straight up. What's the ES doing? ES not looking bad. Not getting close to that pivot point on the QQQ. I like a deeper pullback, somewhere in the 75s. That would be great, actually. Right now, 65s down there, the EMA down there, 65s pretty much. Wow. Very nice. Do we get a dump into the 70s? Do we? Come on. Overall on the day, we're down about $191, and that's completely fine. That is fine. That is just fine. Go down there, bro. Go down there. 66s. To be honest, I wouldn't want to get long right here. Don't know why. I just want a pullback into the 70s. I'll be much more comfortable. And then my target would be 600 and above, I guess, if I'm gonna get long. Today is the day where everything's going up. Well, at least, well, yeah, things are like going up, but They just don't offer any opportunities for us traders. Glad to have everyone who's watching the stream, by the way. GG's to all of you who come join the stream. Gonna get a long right there, see what happens. My target would be technically somewhere up here. Let's make sure that this doesn't lag. I'll just drag it break even because I'm fine. Look at this, we're going high. There it is, there's a good setup. Can we push the 600s up there into the 13s? Keep my stop break even. Can we push it? Let's be patient. Let's wait. Let's let it do its thing. Let's let the trade work out now that it's actually profitable. I'm gonna keep it down there into the 90s. There it is. Can we push? Just keep my stop into the 610s. The 600s, I don't like the fact that it stalls. But I'm gonna let the trade play out. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're up 270. Beautiful. Keep it going. Stop below the 98s. I'm just gonna raise it up there 15s. We're just gonna let it do its thing. Sixteens up there would be my target overall. I'm gonna drag my stop right below this candlestick over there. There's the 600s again. Just gonna let it do its thing. If it stops me out, we're fine. Come on. Can we do it? Can we push? Beautiful. Up there to the 16s. Come on. If it stalls, I'm gonna just take it out. Yeah, got taken out for $150 in profit. Hey Don Moloch, yeah, that's why patience is key. But right now I got stopped out. I just you know, made $150. We're pretty much down 44 bucks on the day. Look at this. But look at this 3-minute chart. I think I'm happy where I exited, because look at this. The 3-minute chart just looks wicky and quite easily manipulated. So let's take a look at the other charts right now. Now it's going, but I think this getting stuck here when it should have went right through. That's just fine. Anyway, I think this is it. I'd consider this a pretty good day. I think I'd say in terms of psychology and patience, I did pretty great. But in terms of the market offering us opportunities, I consider it a big 4 or 3 out of 10. Look at this. I'm glad I'm out. I'm actually glad I'm out. I'm actually glad that I moved my stop to 95s there. As you can see, we're building up volume into the 600s. But yeah, I just yeah, I can't see this. I mean, let's switch the charts a little bit. Let's take a breather. I'm up already 3 trades on the entire day, and I think I'm done, because 3 trades is my max per day. That's it. When I used to take 10 trades, I would find myself mentally depleted to an extent that I would blow my account the next day. As you can see, it's stalling a lot. It's just farting at the top of the 600 area. Look at this. Yeah, no, I'm happy that I got out where I got out. I'm good with that. We come back tomorrow, and if we get a good opportunity, we'll make about $400, like I said, because my minimum target per day is around $400, like I said. So tomorrow will be quite a good day. Look at this. Yeah, good thing I got out where I got out, didn't I? Let's watch the performance center. The overall winning trades is 66.67%. The average trade time is 1 minute. The longest trade time is 3 minutes. And the longest losing trade time is 30 seconds. The max drawdown, the largest losing trade, was about $200. My largest winning trade was $150. So $50 less than the initial plan, than the initial, you know, risk to reward that I had in mind. But on days like this, you're like, meh. The question is, can we retest the 77s? Because that'd be sick. Look at this, returned at my initial entry point. So I entered at 87s, 587s, and I took it out at the 95s. My initial plan was, you know, get it in the 15-20 area, but as you can see, no, we're not gonna do stupid shit. It's not in the mood today. It's possibly manipulated. The daily chart looks kind of in a range, I guess. I mean, just 15-minute chart. Not really. We can clearly see it points upwards. Oh, look at this. We're going. Let's see. Maybe we can grab a long. It's bouncing off the EMA right there. Dang, bruh. It doesn't want to do shit. It's been like this the whole entire day. I was down from initially being down about 200 bucks on the day. I'm now down about 44, which not bad, I'm guessing. But right now on the 3-minute chart, we got that EMA. EMAs look good, buyers look good, buyers look good again on the 3-minute chart. It's just the price action. Sometimes the buyers do tend to do their stuff, but it's the price action. It's the way the bars close, the way the overall market moves. So when you look for smooth price action days, then possibly you won't get shit. But I think I'm gonna call it a day. Let's show the performance stats. Everyone knows, so that everyone knows that I'm transparent and I'm not paper trading, right? Because I get called a lot the paper trader. So let me guys show you right there. You guys can see. Okay, cool. Performance, and as you can see, this is the PA Apex, which is the funded account from Apex. It's the performance account, aka, and as you can see, we're just shy away from 50 bucks down, which is absolutely great. I'm happy with it. And that's a funny way. This is a funny way the market. Do I consider a long now? Would I consider a long right now? Well, the answer is, well, if we can push back up into the 600s, yeah, if we show the strength, probably. But what's the ES doing? Let me check out the ES real quick. The ES is good, is pretty good, I guess. So on the day, let me guys show you, we are down $44, trade fees and commissions, which is $9. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, and I'm glad I exited out here. I'm so happy for this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop trading. It's not giving us nothing right now, so I'm just gonna close it, make sure everything's just out, exit and cancel all positions. Getting above the 590s is key if it wants to push higher, but the Fibonacci retracements pretty much, I guess, if we take it from this low and pull it to this high, the 50% area would be here. So 50% pullback from the initial move would be more or less down there into the EMA, right there. This looks very tempting to buy, but in a day where, let me guys show you, by the way, if anyone's trading with me, I want to quickly point out something. News, very, very important. The news tomorrow, we got the US CPI, the consumer percentage index or something like this. The consumer price index. Right, year to year, month on month, and US core CPI. Right, and we got Bank of Canada rate statement, Bank of Canada rate decision. We got crude oil inventories. These are very important news tomorrow, so be careful. Do not trade these because they're very aggressive, and they get released every month. They get released monthly. The CPI gets comes up every once in a month. Every 31 days or so. So it's expected. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised that the market's just behaving this bad, knowing that we have important news and people just want to stay out until the numbers come out. I mean, that's understandable. Right now, we're pushing. Do I want to get long here? Well, the question is, if we show strength, if we show momentum, if we show the ability to push, I'll look to take a long. It's just the 2-minute chart looks funky. Looks funny. But yeah, no, I ain't taking any longs. So we're gonna close the broker right now. I'm just gonna close this real quick. Let me give it a second. We're down $44 to start on the account, which is completely fine. That shows good risk management. We took a setup that looked quite good and it did not work out, but what can I say? I mean, it is what it is. Days like this happen. We have news coming up tomorrow on 14:30 Belgium time, right? 1 o'clock and a half Belgium time. So expect anything. Keep in mind that CPI tends to have CPI has typically very violent moves in a single direction, and afterwards it just pulls back the way it came. So if it dumped 100 points at the moment the numbers came out, then it's gonna pull at open, it's probably gonna pull back up, and that's what it does. Until now I've seen CPI doing this every single time. So it dumps, it goes in a single direction very aggressively, and then it goes back down or up, it depends where it went. CPI tends to pull back, that's for sure. So will I trade CPI? I probably will not trade CPI. One of my key rules in trading is no news trading, because news is basically gambling. It's a 50-50 coin toss, and you never know what happens. Yeah, see, good thing I didn't go long right there. We just talked about this. The market just dumps. It doesn't want to go anywhere. The ES is pulling back as well. Eesh. Yeah, look at this. Delta's choppy as well. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. You would have got stopped out. If you went anywhere at this point, you would have got stopped out. You gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. Little midget doing us dirty like this. Lol. That's funny. That's funny. We're on this EMA in the 3-minute chart, but nah. Oh lord. What the frick? Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this, guys? Oh my god. What is this price action? What? Look at this hourly chart. Just wick. Oh lord. Rest in peace, whoever bought or sold at any point. Rest in peace. Because whatever you did, it probably stopped you out. Oh my lord, what is this? Yeah, I'm gonna take this line off. It just invalidated. It's just nah. Nah, man. Look at this price action, guys. Look, it's something like, yeah, no, it's very choppy. Like, look at the model. I mean, this is not something that I want to see typically on a day-to-day. So this is what I want to see. I don't want to see, I want to see this. I don't want to see this. I mean, this right here, this scenario is clearly trending up. But it's not clean. It's just, you don't want to take part in any of that. So guys, I'm gonna close the stream in 2 minutes. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer it. Go. Yeah, see, it pulls back right now. Look at this. Look at this junk. Look at this junk. Now it pulls back. It probably tricked you into getting short or selling it here. And now look at it. It just right back up. Nah, man. Nah, dude. This is gonna keep doing us extremely dirty. Shee. If anyone has questions, please drop them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer it. Oh my god. What is this? Nah, man. I'm getting out. I'm just gonna, no. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother with this money stealing, money taking, money eating midget. This bastard, bro. Swear. And yes, Dan Moloch, I guess this is why patience is key. Bro, patience is always key. Like, patience is the #1 thing that I can't stress about. Like, look at this. Your brain, your reptile brain, or whatever you want to call it, when you see this up and down, this pump and dump movement, this non-trendy action, so you see these large moves happening up and then immediately right back down, your brain will tell you, get short or long, doesn't matter. You missed an opportunity, try to make up for it by getting long or short. And the worst thing you can possibly do is get either long or short at this place. And same thing for this move right here. Like, the view up test was obvious. It came back down to the view up only to push it back higher. But bro, this is not something I want to play about. And my brain tells me that after this move happened, this whole entire move up, it said, well, you missed out on this move, get long here, maybe it goes higher. But we know as traders, we're supposed to trade the charts, not our emotions. We're supposed to trade what we see, we're supposed to trade what the market tells us, we're supposed to trade what the price action is telling us. And to have patience. Plus, you also gotta have not only your emotions in check, but let me really get you guys a quick tip. It's emotions in check are not the end all be all. It's only 50%. You need a well-defined system. First, you need a well-defined strategy that works over the long term, you know, that relies on the way the market moves and the way it's basically you have a strategy that tells you when to buy and sell, and you know it that it works. Like, you have a key system. Like, for instance, mine, right? You got my first signs to get in a long trade is we need buyers, we need to be above the view up, we need to be above these EMAs, and to enter a trade I need to pull back and then show continuation. And today was one of those days where it just did not work out, and that's okay. No strategy is 100% foolproof. No strategy is 100% losing proof. You're gonna have your bad days, but that's where risk management comes into play. Hope you guys saw the trade happening there. And yeah, I took 3 trades, and one of the trade made back most of the money that I lost. I mean, my goal is not when I go in a trade, your goal should not be to just, oh, I gotta make back all the money I lost. No, that's quite the opposite of what you should do. When you're in a good trade, if you're in a really good trade and you know where to take profit, let it run, man. Like, you don't have anything to lose. Get your stop to break even once it goes significantly in profit, so that you don't lose anything on the trade. And after that, let it run. You'll not only make, if the trade turns out to be like solid, the trade will probably not only make your money that you lost back, but some. It will also make you some more. So that's the defined risk to reward. It's like, you're not trying to aim, for instance, I risked 10 points and I lost 10 points, such as $200, but I aim every time that I win, no matter what happens, I try to get 20 points, which means $200. So at any point, if I lose like 10 points, I lose $200 and I make 400, I am still up $200. And that is the significance of risk to reward. But this all comes into play with your strategy, your trading style, and your overall psychology. By the way, guys, I'm trading the Nasdaq. I don't think the Nasdaq might be appropriate for some people because it tends to do this dirty shit. But if you are someone who's aggressive, who really studies one single instrument over time, I think the Nasdaq is good if you're an aggressive trader. But I'd say if you want to get into futures trading, go and pick one instrument, just one single instrument that you're going to master for the rest of your life. Maybe you want the ES, maybe you want the Nasdaq, maybe you want, I I don't know, the Dow Jones. You tell me. Just pick one and decide that you're gonna trade that instrument for the rest of your life. So, I will be closing the stream. Please drop in the comments very quickly if you got any questions, if you got any remarks, if you got anything. Yeah. Please drop it. Please drop down. Yeah, thanks, M still plays. Sure. I'm gonna close the stream very quickly, so if you have any questions, please drop them down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Yeah, I think I'm done. Like 1 hour and a half, down $40. That's completely fine. I'm more than happy. No questions yet. All right. You're welcome, Don Moloch. You're welcome. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Wednesday Open. Let's see what CPI brings us. Let's see if we'll have any trendy action where we can bust the day. And let me quickly debrief something. Not only am I aiming for $400 a day, but I'm also aiming to maximize the profits in every single day. I'm trying to do my best to pull up the largest profits that I can make. In this case, the Apex funded account only allows me $750 every single day to make. So if I can score a $750 day, bro, I'll take it any day, bro, any day. But in general, I try to aim $400, $500 a day, and as we build the account, as we'll build the account up to maybe $4,000, $5,000, I will aim for larger days, such as $1,000, $1,500 a day. Because when it's important that when you get funded, it's important to keep it low until you build a cushion, until you build like a kind of like a pad, a landing pad, right? You have to build your account, such as maybe you have $1,000 in profit. That's great. Now you can risk more than $200. Now you can risk about 300, maybe 250 to $300 to make potentially $600 to $700 a day. So always move your targets up, move your stop loss up with your account. It's like move it up, like you made 1K. Instead of risking 200, now you can risk 300 because now you have the place and you have the equity to cover up for the losses. So I'm gonna close the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon for market open on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm still plays. Facts. I mean, it's just how it is, man. You don't want to gamble on this. You really don't. Like, I've done that. Like, I wanna quickly tell everybody right now. I gambled before, and it's yeah, it doesn't end well. Let me tell you guys right now. It never ends well. You might get lucky once or twice, but it will not end well. Right now, as you can see, we got this structure. Look at this. We got this overall breakout structure right there. As you can see, we're trying to break down. We turned it bearish, but we're above the view up. So according to my strategy and my rules, I am not buying. I am not selling anywhere above the view up. Sure, Dan Moloch. I'll answer you there. Take care of yourselves, guys. Appreciate everyone who tuned in. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe. Let's get to 50 subs. And then interesting stuff will happen, guys. We'll do jokes, we'll do funny stuff on YouTube. So yeah, take care everyone. Peace to the Middle East. I'll see you.